Alright, so I hate those dreaded dark circles, so I had to make a video on how to conceal that ugly under eye darkness. So here we go, let's get started. I got a moisturize, so I will be using this oil of Olay lotion. This is just a preference. I've been using this since I can remember. My mom got me started on this. So I just take a little dab on my palm, and most people don't normally apply lotion like this, but this is just what works for me. I don't know if you can tell on camera, but I do have dry patches alongside my eye, so I just dab it on my finger and I'll put some right under my eye, and I just found this works better for me. It helps a lot with the makeup applications, but like concealer helps it from creasing and things like that. So I just let it sit under my eye for a while, and meanwhile I apply the rest all over. So like I said before, I do get dry patches under my eyes, so I've tried so many different techniques and products to prevent my concealer from creasing and looking cakey, because the dry patches always seem to be a problem. But I was using Urban Decay's primer at first, and it was good, don't get me wrong. I love my Urban Decay as a primer for the whole face, but for my under eye, it looked cakey. It was cracking. It just was not a good look. So I finally found something that works for me personally for my under eye, and it is by e.l.f. Yes, a drugstore brand. It's $3, I believe, and it is the Hydrating Under Eye Primer. So I will be starting off with this, and just take a little bit, don't need too much of it, and just dab it under my eyes. So now that I worked in the primer under my eyes, I will be going in with the e.l.f. Studio Concealer, and this is a yellow corrector, because I do have a lot of darkness, as you can tell, under my eyes. So I just dab a little bit of this, and you don't need too much because it is really strong. It's really bright, I should say. Yeah. So yeah, just dab a little bit. I only do like 2 or 3 spots, if that, on each side. And yeah, just work that in. And I don't go too far out with it. It's just I just concentrate from the bottom, working my way up. That way it doesn't crease too much. Now that I'm done working in that yellow corrector under my eyes, I will be going in with this LA Girl Pro Conceal, and this one is in the color medium beige, and I love this. I honestly do. I had so many different concealers I've tried. It's ridiculous. I always swore by e.l.f. I swore I would never try another one. That was my favorite one, and this one has won me over. So just dab a little bit on the bottom again. I don't want to start off from the top. I will work my way up, and it seems like I kind of went overboard on this side, but just kind of swap it over to the next one. And I find that working it in with my finger is so much easier than a brush. I feel like the brush just makes it look streaky and uneven, so just use my fingers. Alright, so now that I've worked that into my skin, I'll be going in with this e.l.f. Under Eye High Definition Setting Powder. And I will be using this e.l.f. Flawless Concealer Brush. There you go. So just grab a little bit on the brush, don't need too much, and I like to just tap off any excess. Tap it on your hand, however you want to do it. And then just go in under. Let me see if I get that to focus. focus for you. I just dab it on, just cake it on a bit. I don't like to move around the brush too much because I don't want my concealer to move. So just dab it on there. You can cake it on, that's fine. It helps it set a little bit easier when you just dab it on. And I don't want that to crease. Let me move that. Now that the powder has been sitting for a few minutes, I will be going in with, yes, I have a trial size. I have the Urban Decay All Nighter Setting Spray, and I will be using this sponge from Real Techniques, and I love this for setting my under eyes. So I'm just going to shake up the spray a bit, get like 2 or 3 sprays. I usually stick with 2. And set my under eyes with this, and this definitely has been helping me beat this summer because good lord, it is so humid at work. Not only that, but I can't even enjoy myself thinking, oh my gosh, my face is probably running down my shirt. Anyways, so couple sprays, and just with this end, obviously under eye, just dab it a couple times. Make sure everything's intact, not going to crease. Alright, and now I can do the rest of my face. So I hope it works just as well for you guys, and I hope you enjoy the video. Like and subscribe if you haven't already, and thank you for watching.